That game felt like a one-sided chess match where only one player showed up to play. Just an absolute demolition by the Minnesota Timberwolves over the Denver Nuggets, 115-95. You can throw out the records. This was pure dominance, and let's talk about the implications of this one. Coming up on the Storm the Court podcast. Before we dive deep, let's quickly set the stage. This was a high-stakes game, with playoff implications rippling through both teams. The Timberwolves needed every win to solidify their spot in the playoff race, while the Nuggets were trying to maintain momentum as they head into the postseason. The betting odds had Minnesota favored by a slim margin, maybe just a point, but clearly Las Vegas didn't see this level of blowout coming. Now let's recap the action. The Timberwolves jumped out of the gate like they were shot out of a cannon. They put up 34 points in the first quarter, almost doubling up the Nuggets' 26. By halftime, it was 57-48. The Nuggets just couldn't get their footing. Minnesota ended up outscoring Denver in 3 out of the 4 quarters. The Timberwolves' execution was surgical, and the Nuggets were left standing there looking like they just woke up from a long nap. Watching this game was a roller coaster of emotions, from excitement seeing the Timberwolves explode out of the gate to disbelief at the hapless performance from the Nuggets, and finally, to pure amusement as Minnesota kept stretching their lead. You couldn't help but feel a mix of joy for the Timberwolves fans and pity for the Nuggets. It was like watching a game of pickup at the local park, except the Nuggets forgot to bring their A-game. Let's break down some standout performances. Anthony Edwards was nothing short of sensational, dropping 29 points on 10 of 22 shooting. He was the heartbeat of the Timberwolves offense. Julius Randle added a sharp 25 points, shooting a blazing 75% from the field, proving that he really is heating up at the right time. For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic had a solid outing with 34 points, but was negated by a dreadful 24 plus-minus. Even the greats have off nights, right? But man, this was more than just an off night. It felt like he was playing in a different universe. As for my gut feel analysis, I can't stress enough how concerning this performance is for the Nuggets. I don't want to overreact, but they looked eerily similar to those teams in the early 2000s, where you just knew they were destined for first-round exits. Who can forget those tragic, disorganized plays? The Nuggets have to find a way to pull it together. Otherwise, it's going to be another quick exit in the playoffs. They fell back on old reliance on Jokic. Meanwhile, the supporting cast seemingly shrunk in the big moments. Michael Porter Jr. only had 10 points, and Jamal Murray's 12 points on 26% shooting is something that can't keep happening if they want to maintain a title run. If they can't step it up, Denver's dreams may just collapse like a bad souffle. This game stands as a significant turning point for both teams. While the Timberwolves can build on this momentum heading into a tight playoff race, the Nuggets need to hit the reset button. Boys, y'all better figure it out fast, or you'll be spending the summer wondering what went wrong. Thanks for tuning in to the Storm the Court podcast. We'll catch you next time.